Hello, everybody. My name is Oscar Cartagena, and today I'm with Chase Smith. Chase Smith, how are you doing?
Doing great, Oscar. How are you?
Doing good. Thank you. Chase, tell us about yourself and how you're part of the Penn State Harrisburg community.
I'm a junior here at Penn State Harrisburg. I'm a kinesiology major, and I'm a member of the baseball team.
Thank you, Chase. And the reason why I think it's essential to interview various student athletes such as yourself is because COVID-19 has actually impacted many student athletes' seasons, and especially the men's baseball team. There were a lot of high expectations this year, unfortunately, of what happened. So I just want to begin with a couple questions and ask you, where was the team when you guys heard the news, and how did you feel after you heard that the season was suspended?
I think we stopped in North Carolina on our way back from Myrtle Beach, our spring break trip, to get a bite to eat, and we kind of, because we all have cell phones, we all have social media, and the way we kind of found out to begin with was just through social media. We saw that the NCAA canceled all championships, and we didn't get word from our coach yet that our season was canceled. There was kind of a small bit of hope there, but we got off the bus in North Carolina, and Coach Brown got off the bus and kind of brought us in before we all dispersed to get something to eat, and he just kind of broke the news to us, and it was something I'll never forget, but it's definitely a moment I don't ever want to relive.
Definitely. I imagine it was really hard to live by, but before COVID-19 and these circumstances, there were a lot of high expectations for the men's baseball team. You guys were ranked for the first time in the program's history, but what were your guys' expectations going into the season, and what were the goals that you guys wanted to achieve?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we had some really high expectations, especially with the last 2 years that we had, being the CAC championship the past 2 seasons and beating some ranked teams and everything. And, we came into this season with the highest level of confidence that you possibly could. And our expectation was to literally make a run at the national championship because with the guys that we have the talent to do it, and we have the drive to do it. And that was really our expectation.
And from my understanding from Zach, you guys had a total of 9 seniors. These seniors, fortunately, will be able to receive their eligibility back due to NCAA ruling recently. However, do you think you'll be able to have returning seniors next season?
I mean, yeah, there's 9 of them, and they all are in their own individual lives right now. They each have their own things going on. When there's a couple guys that have a chance to get drafted, and some guys are going to keep going with school. I think things are going to play out in the next couple months with each guy and see what happens. I would expect that there's a couple of them at least that'll be back, but time will tell with that.
Mm-hmm. And as a junior, you're fortunate to have your senior year next season, but do you feel as if the season was strapped away from you, or you felt like you lost a year?
Yeah, I really do, because everyone on our team knows that this team that we had this year was the best team that every single one of us are ever going to play on, and it was a super special team and definitely the most talented team that this school has ever seen. And it's really heartbreaking to have had the season ripped away with what could have been. But unfortunately, we're not the only ones that had their season ripped away. At all levels, I'm sure there's programs that feel the same exact way, and it just sucks.
All these circumstances that have happened, where do you think the program is leading towards, even though you may be losing some seniors? What do you guys believe will happen next, and what's the next chapter in the men's baseball team?
We just got to keep building from where we're at. The circumstances that happened this year, I mean, we did everything we could to prepare, and we should be proud of where we were and all the accomplishments that we had. But moving forward, I mean, we have to keep the same expectations regardless of the guys that we have. And, with hope that some older guys will come back, I mean, hopefully the same expectations will be there.
Definitely, Chase. And you as a junior, what message would you send to all the senior student athletes on your team? And even a message to a bunch of student athletes in the nation who are actually suspended from their season this year?
I would I would love to say that I feel exactly the same thing that they're feeling, but at the end of the day, I get to come back next year regardless, whether the reasons that they don't get to come back is financial reasons or they don't have any more classes to take or they can move forward with school, whatever it may be. And like I said, I'm heartbroken for each and every one of them. I love all 9 of them to death, and I'd do anything for them. And what I would just want to tell them is that regardless of baseball, the 37 guys on our team, we build relationships that are going to last forever and we'll be friends forever.
Definitely. Thank you so much for your time, and we appreciate all the words you said to all the seniors, especially to the Penn State Harrisburg community. And we hope to see you again next season and to definitely use this energy and apply it next year so the program can be at the caliber that it was expected to be this year.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.